Dr. Pickering here. I'm here with Barbra Rehg. We're here at Mason Muir Projects in Atlanta, Georgia. Barbra, I'm guessing this is abstract. Would that be a correct assessment?
It would be. Work, if it is abstract, usually has some basis in a concept or a reason why the person is deciding to work with non-representational images.
Is this body of work, would you say it's, you say it's about learning, so could you say it has a theme in a sense?
This is called the Foundation Series, and that's because I am starting with the foundation that I was taught when I first learned art, which was charcoal drawing. And once I've started with that, it's all about building. For me, the work is about learning. About 4 years ago, I got really interested in the process of how does learning take place, how does the mind work, why do we replace old habits or old learning with new, and what makes those choices happen. New learning sometimes covers or warps or changes your perception of the initial learning. So you see a drawing underneath here if you get up close enough, and so it's still visible. So in other words, that's like my original training is still visible. The opaque pieces of paper that have been laid on top of the original drawings, for me, represent places in which in my own life I've said I have this past knowledge, and basically I'm covering that over because it's no longer relevant. I'm past that.
And you can still see it though, it's still underlying, it's still there.
You can understand that there's actually something underneath there, because actually in every one of these pieces, underneath that opaque piece, there is something else. There's either a drawing or there's a painting or there's something at which at some point in time I chose to say that is not going to work. So therefore I have to, try something new or different. And that's what the opaque paper, at least for me, represents.
How did you develop a relationship with Mason Muir?
That actually transpired through a group that I'm president of right now. It's the Women's Caucus for Art, the Georgia chapter. One particular evening, Mark happened to attend one of the art shares, and after the event was over, he asked me if, when I had a body of work ready, would I bring it by Mason Muir and show him what I had. And so actually last January I finally got up my courage and I said, okay Mark, here it is. And he said, great, we'll hang it right now.
All right, great. Excited. Well, we've been here with Barbra Rehg. That's right? Barbra Rehg here at Mason Muir Projects. That's in Buckhead, an awesome space. So come out and check the show. All right.